Have you ever wondered why the Great Wall of China, a monument that stretches over 13,000 miles, was built in the first place? This feat of human engineering, a series of fortifications snaking across ancient Chinese states, has long been an object of fascination and intrigue. The Great Wall, spanning from Liaodong to Lop Lake, is more than just an impressive historical landmark. Its origins and purposes are shrouded in mystery, leading to a myriad of theories. Some say it was for defense, others suggest border control, trade regulation, or even immigration control, yet no theory fully explains the scale and complexity of this monument. Each theory offers a piece of the puzzle, yet the complete picture remains an enigma. Now let's delve into the fascinating history of this architectural marvel. The construction of the Great Wall started not in one go, but in fragments way back in the 7th century BC. The genesis of this colossal structure was not a single grand plan, but rather a series of fortifications born out of necessity and fear. In the early days, the wall was not a wall at all, but a patchwork of barriers erected by the ancient Chinese states. These early sections were often made of earth, wood, and stones, materials readily available and easy to handle. Each state built its own defenses, responding to the immediate threat of nomadic invasions from the north. These nomadic groups, ever on the move, were a constant source of anxiety for the settled farming communities of the southern Chinese states. The wall was their answer to this looming threat, a physical boundary to keep the invaders at bay. But these initial fortifications were not merely defensive structures. They also served as a means of control, regulating trade and immigration across the borders. In a way, these early walls were the precursors to modern-day border control systems. Yet despite the protective benefits these walls provided, they were far from unified. Each state's wall stood in isolation, a solitary sentinel keeping watch over a small patch of land. There was no continuous barrier stretching across the northern frontier, no Great Wall as we would recognize it today. Many centuries would pass before these isolated sections began to join together. It took the vision of one man to see the potential in these scattered fortifications. That man was the first emperor of a united China, Qin Shi Huang, and under his reign the wall began its transformation from a collection of walls into a unified defense system. But the wall as we know it today didn't begin taking shape until the reign of a certain emperor. The full story of the Great Wall's birth is one of perseverance, vision, and ingenuity. As we delve deeper into this fascinating tale, we'll learn how the wall evolved over the centuries, becoming the iconic symbol of China that we know today. It was Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, who envisioned a unified wall in 220 BC. True to his name, which means first emperor, Qin Shi Huang embarked on a monumental task that would leave an indelible mark on the world's architectural landscape. Qin Shi Huang was not the first to build walls for protection, but it was his vision that turned isolated fortifications into a coherent and strategic defense system. He ordered the connection of existing walls and initiated new construction to create a continuous barrier against northern invasions. This was no small feat. Imagine coordinating thousands of workers, sourcing vast quantities of materials, and overseeing construction in diverse and challenging terrains. Yet, this was a man who let nothing stand in his way. His drive and determination were as formidable as the wall he sought to build. The wall was not just a physical barrier, but also a symbol of power and unity. It represented the consolidation of diverse states under the central authority of the Qin dynasty. The scale of this project was unprecedented. It was a colossal undertaking that stretched from Liaodong in the east to Lop Lake in the west. The vision and the sheer ambition of it all are almost unimaginable. Yet it was this audacious ambition that laid the foundations for what would become the Great Wall of China. Under Qin Shi Huang's rule, the wall served multiple purposes. It was a defensive structure, of course, but it also served to control trade, regulate immigration, and assert the empire's might. However, while Qin Shi Huang's vision started the transformation of a series of fortifications into a unified wall, it was far from the finished masterpiece we know today. However, the wall would undergo its most significant transformation under a later dynasty. Fast forward to the 14th century, the Ming dynasty decided to revamp the wall after defeats by the Oirats. Stepping into the limelight of history, the Ming dynasty made an indelible mark on the Great Wall. The dynasty's reign, spanning from the mid-14th to the mid-17th century, was a period of immense transformation for the wall. The Ming leadership, driven by a desire for security and strength, embarked on a grand project to revitalize the wall. The Ming dynasty's contributions to the wall were standout, not just in terms of the scale of their construction, but also in the quality and craftsmanship. They built the most well-known sections of the wall, setting a new standard in fortification design. The Ming builders moved away from the earlier practice of using rammed earth and wood. Instead, they adopted more durable materials such as bricks and stone. This transition was a game changer, making the wall stronger, more resilient, and more elaborate. The Ming dynasty didn't just build a wall, they built a fortress. They incorporated watchtowers, beacon towers, and lodging for troops. They fortified it with cannons and other artillery to repel invaders. The wall became a manifestation of the Ming dynasty's might, a symbol of their resolve to protect their realm from nomadic invasions. But the wall wasn't just a defensive structure. It also played a crucial role in border control, trade regulation, and immigration control. It stretched over 13,000 miles, from Liaodong in the east to Lop Lake in the west. A testament to the Ming dynasty's architectural prowess and strategic brilliance, the Ming dynasty's efforts breathed new life into the Great Wall. Their commitment to improving the wall's fortification and their innovative use of materials have made the wall the iconic structure we know today. Their influence on the wall's development is undeniable, and their legacy continues to inspire awe and admiration. This era marked the wall's peak, but what about its current state? Today, the Great Wall stands as a testament to China's rich history and architectural prowess. This awe-inspiring fortification that stretches over 13,000 miles from Liaodong to Lop Lake has withstood the test of time, weather, and human activity. The wall, with its imposing stature and intricate design, is a symbol of China's resilience and determination, a physical embodiment of the nation's storied past. It's a monument that has seen dynasties rise and fall, emperors claim and lose their thrones, and countless lives lived out under its watchful gaze. In 1987, the Great Wall was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to its historical, cultural, and architectural significance. This accolade has further cemented the wall's place in global consciousness, drawing millions of visitors each year from all corners of the world. Tourists flock to the wall, eager to walk its ancient pathways, to touch its weathered stones, to marvel at the vast landscapes it overlooks. It's a pilgrimage of sorts, a journey back in time, an opportunity to stand where countless others have stood before. But the Great Wall is more than just a tourist attraction. It's a source of national pride, a symbol of China's strength and perseverance. It's a reminder of the nation's past and a beacon for its future. The wall, in all its grandeur and glory, continues to be a vital part of China's cultural identity. Despite centuries of weather and human activity, the wall continues to awe and inspire. Its bricks and stones, weathered by time, still stand strong, a silent testament to the enduring spirit of a nation and a people. The Great Wall of China, a monument to human ingenuity and tenacity, remains a beacon of resilience and a testament to the unyielding spirit of mankind. So we've journeyed through the centuries, tracing the evolution of the Great Wall of China. We began in the 7th century BC, witnessing the birth of this colossal fortification. It was a time of disparate states, a time of conflict and protection. Then we stepped into the era of the first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. His vision unified these scattered stretches of wall in the 3rd century BC, creating a formidable line of defense. The wall didn't just protect, it regulated trade and controlled immigration, a testament to the emperor's foresight. Fast forward to the 14th century, we saw the Ming dynasty breathe new life into the wall. With stronger materials and more elaborate designs, the Great Wall became an even more imposing barrier against the nomadic tribes. And finally, we arrived in the present, where the Great Wall stands as a symbol of China's enduring strength and ambition. It spans over 13,000 miles from Liaodong to Lop Lake, a testament to the resilience of a nation. From its humble beginnings to its current grandeur, the Great Wall of China truly embodies the resilience and ambition of a nation.